Voldemort and Friends, Episode 4, The Death Eater's Ball, Part 2. Previously on Voldemort and Friends, fat children sodomized the fat controller, Krum wrote some words, and Nagini guest starred in Doctor Who, and the curtains met their ultimate match.
Voldemort, Voldemort, Voldemort and Friends! Voldemort, Voldemort and Friends!
Krum smashes through the window and hurls himself into a roll. Upon landing, he dramatically tosses the dice, which tumbles and rumbles until eventually it comes to rest on a 6. The most powerful number on all dice! With this, he has the power to slay the mighty Jack Gryffindor and win the affections of Hermione.
Krum! Stop playing those childish games! If you want to do that, at least play an adult game like Kerplunk or Hungry Hungry Hippos. Oh, I do enjoy a bit of Kerplunk. Now be quiet! I'm talking to Hagrid. He has some major problems at the moment, which are preventing him from cleaning the pool. I never go in it, but apparently it's good for all these celebrity magazines. And me, being the fashion icon that I am, need to keep up with these things.
Voldemort!
Shut up! Shut up!
Voldemort walks into the kitchen to meet up with Hagrid.
Now, Hagrid, I know times recently have been difficult for you, so tell me, why were you naked over the Malfoy boy? I mean, I can understand, but I thought you were all for Bellatrix. I am, sir, I am, but it's like this, you see.
Hagrid explains the events of Part 1. Watch the previous episode to have some bigger understanding of what's going on.
Well, Hagrid, I'm afraid the Malfoys have put a magical restraining order on you, which I could but can't be bothered to undo. Now, I think I am partly to blame if you misunderstood my advice, but either way, we've got a ball to attend, and I don't want any awkwardness which could make the Dursleys feel uneasy. That way, they'll feel safe and secure when I suddenly bust the moves. They'll feel so devastated that they'll almost certainly throw themselves into the conveniently placed Combine Harvester. Oh yes, Krum, did you order the Combine Harvester?
Krum!
Oh joy. Now let us suit up for the ball!
An hour or so later, they crash through the roof of the ball on Hagrid's motorbike. With a convenient wave of his wand, Voldemort makes the whole room ready. Krum and Nagini head off and prepare for the performance.
Okay, Hagrid, find a seat. The guests will be arriving shortly.
One by one, the guests start arriving. Creature apparates into the entrance hall.
I brought the salad dressing, Dark Lord.
Ah, Creature, welcome. Sit down there. The ball will be ready shortly.
More guests arrive. Headmaster Filch of Hogwarts School of Cleaners and Cleaning slowly shuffles in with Mrs. Norris and a Viking.
Ah, Filch, good news. I'm cutting the school's budget again, so I can buy a new ping-pong table.
Oh, that's good news, Dark Lord, good news. We don't need more than one broom between the school anyway. Teacher sharing and the like.
Excellent.
Following Filch is a friendly troll. Voldemort greets him, and as he enters the room, a member of the ball screams out,
There's a troll on the dance floor! There's a troll on the dance floor! And he's stealing my groove! There's a troll on the dance floor! And he's stretching a groove! There's a troll on the dance floor! He's got something to prove! He's a troll on the dance floor! Until he goes to the loo!
Hagrid was busy raving when he notices that the Malfoy family have arrived and are staring at him. He self-consciously backs away to find a seat and stumbles into one. Unfortunately already occupied by the Prime Minister creature. It was a catastrophe. Hagrid looked like he'd sat in a massive soggy donut.
Oh no, I've ruined my suit.
Hagrid looks up and notices the Malfoys are still staring at him disapprovingly. He grins at them stupidly. And Voldemort suddenly gets very excited and starts jumping around.
They're here! They're here! They're here! The Dursleys! They're here!
Voldemort rushes out to greet them, and as he does so, Nagini and Krum emerge on stage.
And for tonight's performance, we present you the brilliant, multi-award-winning stand-up talent of Victor Krum!
Krum! Krum. Krum, Krum, Krum. Krum. Krum, Krum, Krum. Krum, Krum, Krum! Krum. Krum, 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 Krum! Krum. Krum Krum. Several hours later. Krum 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 Krum!
Oh, thank you everyone, you've been fantastic.
Lights! It's time for my dance-off challenge.
Hagrid was sat there mentally contemplating how to win Bellatrix over, when he spots her sat across the other side of the room. He begins to sweat vigorously, and in a moment of panic asks himself,
What would Krum do? He's hip and down with the ladies.
he gasps.
Fireworks! Everyone loves fireworks!
He then waddles off with Creature wedged between his bum cheeks to go gather the fireworks. Meanwhile, Voldemort had nearly finished explaining the rules of the dance-off.
So, to recap my 30 minutes of speech, the only rule I choose my opponent, the dance and song. So who shall I choose? Will it be Filch? Maybe Lucius? Or perhaps Creature? Where is Creature? Oh, never mind. I choose the Dursleys. That's right, 3-on-1. Crazy, you might say, but I, Voldemort, have the moves.
At this moment there was a loud explosion. Everyone turns to look at the door, when Hagrid bursts through the door with fireworks firing everywhere, shouting,
I love you, Bellatrix! And not you, Malfoy! Look! I brought fireworks! Girls love fireworks! You love me, Bellatrix!
He throws the fireworks into the crowd, shouting,
This is all for you, Bellatrix! I love you so much!
Meanwhile, outside,
Krum, help me move the carbon harvester, we're moving it to the entrance. Then the Dursleys will surely escape and die.
back in the ballroom, panic has consumed the room as Hagrid's display of affection has caused utter chaos. Death Eaters are running from the front entrance trying to escape, meeting their doom as they all fall into the combine harvester. Meanwhile, the Dursleys escape through the back entrance, along with other significant characters.
Hagrid! You scared off all my guests? And where are the Dursleys gone? They escaped out the back door, my Dark Lord. Why didn't you try and stop them? I tried! I mean, I threw fireworks at them! You fool, Hagrid!
At this moment, Nagini and Krum turn up.
Voldemort, we had a great idea. We decided to park the common harvester outside the front entrance. So when the Dursley tried to escape, they'd run into it and meeting their doom.
No! My Death Eaters! No one will come to next year's balls now, especially not with fatality rates this high. You are all...
Voldemort pulls out his wand, and in one swift move, blows up the moon.
Oh, Voldemort. Voldemort, Voldemort, Voldemort and friends. Voldemort, Voldemort and friends.